So this was given to this Byron by a Guardian Theros. Yeah, I really do get the feeling this gem is extremely important. Also, that was weird. Yeah, so I get the feeling this gem is extremely important. And also, did I... Okay. A bloodstained letter I found on Byron indicates that the shard is from the Chimel Abadal and that someone is in pursuit of those who carry them, as is evidenced by the attack on him. I should ask Orion if he knows anything about the shard. Maybe we should. Maybe it's a good thing I was planning on going back to Solitude in the first place, because I was sort of thinking of maybe going to... actually, no. No, because there's no carriage in Dawnstar. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's a good thing that we're going back to Solitude. Yeah, so maybe we'll go back to Solitude, ask Orion about the shard, and also see what Latorius discovered, of course, obviously. So, yes, I think we'll go back to Solitude, but I think for now we'll probably go ahead and find a place to rest. Probably not here. We might possibly go back to Morthal, because that's the closest place to here. So, yeah.
I'm thinking this inn is not so nice.
Yeah, but it would have been nicer if you brought me here than whatever that scrawny little village was. Okay, that's nice, but I don't care. But yeah, it would have been nice if you brought me here rather than that little village out in the middle of nowhere. That would have been a better place, but whatever, I guess. At least I'm not dying or anything.
I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Well, I'm just checking your sweet roll supply. Of course, you have none, as I thought. Take another 3 here, I suppose, for now.
Goodbye for now.
Yes, quite. What time
Life
is it?
is hard and often short. If you ever get the chance to relax, take it.
Okay, that's nice, but I'm still wondering when Lucian will be done, because I do want to head out, like, right now, because I think I'm feeling fine. I feel fine. I don't have frostbite anymore or anything of the sort.
We should rest while we can. We have to keep our strength up.
Yeah, but I have rested. I feel fine. I feel a bit exhausted and still a bit cold from Shalador's maze, because apparently that place was very, very cold for gods know why. But yeah.
I wish my brother could have met you. You would have...
Right, well, fortunately, it's a little bit better today. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a dragon up the mountain. Okay, well, I'm sure it's not gonna fly down here. At least, I hope it won't. So far, it seems to be sticking to its mountain, I think. I would assume dragons like high up places or something, because, you know, they're big, giant, flying creatures, so I would assume they like to stay up high. So I suppose a mountain would, of course, make lots of sense, I guess. Okay, are those... Really? Really? Why are there still necromancers and skeletons in that castle? That is very strange. Are they following? They are probably attempting to follow, but I would assume end up fighting Lucian. Okay, apparently someone died. Well, that's good. Less skeletons and necromancers around there, I suppose. But even still, it's a bit disappointing that they're just kind of there, and no one's bothered to do anything about them.
Oh my stars, it would. I can't wait to start my next painting. That reminds me. I'm running low on blue again, Papa.
Again? Oh my. I sense another shift down that cat lives in my future.
I
So you're done then. Okay, Orion.
Greetings.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about... Yeah, what can you tell me about this weird shard and letter here?
Interesting. It looks like a broken ruby of some kind.
I've noticed.
Not a ruby, but rather... Oh my. This couldn't possibly, could it? I believe this may be a shard of the Amulet of Kings.
I'm sorry,
At the
what?
end of the Oblivion Crisis, Martin Septon sacrificed himself to banish Mehrunes Dagon and seal the gates, which shattered the amulet in the process, breaking the covenant with Akatosh. There were reportedly 5 shards, which have been safeguarded by the Imperial cult, but after the invasion of the White Gold Tower and the White Gold Concordant, they were lost. They have been rumored to pass between Guardians, who would protect them until a means of supposedly reforming the amulet is found. Apparently someone associated with the Daedra are seeking these fragments. I'll do some research and let you know when I turn up.
Whenever I'm on patrol in the Lost Empire.
Wait, sorry, are we talking... We're talking like the actual Amulet of Kings. Okay, that is interesting, and apparently he'll eventually... Okay, I should check back tomorrow and see if he's found out anything. Okay, right, so we just have to wait until tomorrow before he's found something. Now, in the meantime... Yes, I do have plenty of paintings to put up on the walls. Okay, let's put one up over here as well, just to make the place look a little bit nicer. Ah, damn it. Okay, I might possibly borrow a painting from here and put it here? It looks okay, but at least the hallway's looking a lot better, which is good. Right.
Yummy. There goes my last sweet roll. Well, I enjoyed our time together.
I'll give you some later, I suppose. Just... You really should stop scoffing them all. You know what? No, I'm not giving you any more today. That's way too many sweet rolls in one go.
I'm always fascinated to see how people of our
Now,
age
anyways...
changed.
Shalador's stone.
The gamut from completely new
Our guild
to
has recovered many of the
unchanged.
relics we see
Whoa.
on display.
Okay, now that is kind of cool looking. It's a bit more red than it looked before, but it's still cool looking. It is nice. Yes, it is. Right, well, I suppose I'll quickly use the display station to display more stuff, and then I'll probably just do
Despite
whatever
the
else I need to be
world,
doing. I
There's
might
still
possibly get
much
more
beauty
rune
to
books
behold.
before speaking to her.
Just find me whenever you feel comfortable with the incantation, and we'll work on it together.
Okay, right, I would assume you're done then.
Latoria greets you.
Okay, finally. Have you discovered anything interesting?
Yes, quite interesting, in fact. Latoria pieced together a treasure map of some kind from drawings and texts.
Another treasure
Perhaps
map?
you will have some luck finding where it leads, no?
Maybe. Dawnstar Shrine. Dawnstar Shrine? Sorry, Dawnstar
Almost inventory day.
Shrine. Where is...
Favorite.
Here. Okay. I'm not sure where that is.
Oh, what
That's
are
a
you
bit
working on
confusing.
next?
But okay then, that's interesting, I suppose. Right, anyways, Latoria, where did you... I would assume she's gone out here.
3 levels. The upper and lower level connect to the upper and lower floor of the main hallway and the central hall of heroes.
Okay. Locate the drinking horn in the area around Riften Mist Vale Keep. The Mist Vale Keep, huh? Huh. Well, I suppose I could probably do that. Ah, yes, I also do have a couple of things to return to Vex in the guild, and of course a couple more jobs to do for the guild. And of course there is this. I think I'm supposed to be looking for a jade item of sorts around Fort Dawnguard. I should probably go over here at some point eventually. Maybe after we're done with the Greybeards over here. Maybe we'll go back towards Riften, do some guild jobs here, and perhaps go over here to search for this jade statue. Besides, more jade statues would be really, really nice. Yes, it would. Right. Now, actually, weren't you planning a dig or something?
Staying out of trouble?
Yes. How's the planning coming?
Ah, Guildmaster. Glad you stopped by. I have some exciting news. We've just about made all the arrangements we need in order to start an excavation of Windcaller Pass.
Oh.
I have the team assembled and everyone's roles assigned. So I just need your okay to get underway. Audion is even planning on coming along to help me identify any of the findings. I could certainly use your help as well, as I have no idea what to expect inside.
Okay, right. So we've actually found a place to do a fully fledged excavation. Okay, that is actually really good. But the thing is, I might probably go up to High Hrothgar first, but I suppose if I say yes, it'll probably give him time to, get people down to the Windcaller Pass place, wherever that is. You know what? Sounds like a plan to me.
Great. Well, we will set up camp at the north foot of the Great Mountain, outside of the North Passage. From what Avram at the museum has said, there is a stone slab blocking the main passage inside, but I'm sure we can manage to free it.
Wait,
and we'll
Avram?
certainly need your help dealing with unexpected difficulties inside. Gods only know what could be in there. We'll head out immediately and see you there.
Okay. The excavation of Windcaller Pass. Now, he said that Avram mentioned a massive slab of stone blocking a... Oh. Wait a second. Wasn't there a place where all the stolen artifacts were taken to? Oh, was it this place? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went here to fetch stolen artifacts from Avram's group that he used to be a part of. Okay, that is interesting. But of course, I do want to go to High Hrothgar first to return the horn and of course do various other things around Riften. So I'm thinking we'll go do that first. Alright, 54% of the way there. Right, I'm kind of hoping that this will be actually kind of useful. It's just I'm kind of having second thoughts as to the particular spell tome I should have taken. But I suppose I probably shouldn't complain. At least it'll cause, Inigo and Lucian to want to fight a bit more. Because I think, doesn't this make people get stronger, I think? Target won't flee for the duration and get some extra health and stamina. Yeah, see? It'll be good. It'll be very good for these two. Yes, it will. But also, I can't quite help but feel... I've mentioned this before, but I feel like learning a little bit of conjuration might be good. So I may want to possibly return to the college, which obviously we will, for my enchanted stuff. I might possibly also... try and get some training in conjuration. Oh, actually, that reminds me, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, apparently, according to the conjuration teacher, this is some kind of strange... Okay, I probably shouldn't be summoning it in my safe house here. That's probably a terrible idea. But yeah, apparently that is some kind of safe storage of some kind. At least according to the conjuration teacher in the college. But even still, even if I put stuff in it, how do I know it's actually going to be safe? I mean, can anybody else summon in this phantasmal chest? Exactly. So, unless I know that my stuff will be safe, I don't think so. It is quite odd, really, because you wouldn't think this would be an oddity, but yet it has a place in the Hall of Oddities. This seems like a pretty important artifact, but yet it's being put here. Yeah, it's quite strange, really. It really is. Wilundria's spoon. Oh yeah, I had to carry around that bloody ingot the entire time. That was quite annoying. Yes, it was. And apparently there's a display for a spoon of assassination. Okay, that's interesting. Not sure what that is. But an interesting sounding item. Odoving statue. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of wondering where I find that. Because, yeah, it does feel odd that there's 3 dragon statues, and yet there's just one empty slot here. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. And an Alduin statue. Okay, whatever that is as well. Yeah, I think there was also... Yeah, a ruby wine glass. I do kind of want to look for a ruby wine glass. I would assume it's probably in some obscure location somewhere. And a Clavicus Vial figurine. Interesting. And a bear figurine. Ugh. Sexy Beast Ale. Okay, interesting name for a drink. Daedra Love. Okay, also quite interesting. Yeah, very interesting sounding drinks here, but not that I really want to drink them because I prefer to keep them on display, thank you. Right. Well, I'm thinking we're just about done here. Might possibly rest up. Oh, actually, there was something I've been needing to look into. It's always been bugging me. I keep seeing these raised stones around the place. I think there was one just under the replica workbench in the workshop, and I think there was one, I think, in the stairwell that goes down to the armory, I think? So, what are these about? What happens if I activate this raised stone? Okay, what? Okay, something happened.
Wow, even the rocks here are neat.
They really allow anyone off the streets.
Okay, what the hell is that? Did something just open?
I'll have to remember to check out that library book.
Okay, the dragon's still there, obviously. Okay. I wouldn't assume it'd do anything to the dragon? Okay, so no secret passageways anywhere? No? Probably not in the rooms, in the bedrooms? Okay, I might have a look at the other button, because I'm not entirely sure if that actually did anything. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a button, yeah, underneath the workbench here, underneath the, yeah, replica workbench. Okay, it's making a ticking noise. It's ticking. Why is it ticking?
Such an amazing resource for discovering lost
Is that good?
and loot. Let's
Okay,
not
that's...
forget the loot.
I'm not sure if it's good, but it is different to the other button. Now, there was a third button, like I said, just down here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's new. I'll have a look at that in just a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a button, yeah, just here. What the hell is this? Okay. Okay. I'm very confused. Okay, it made that noise again, but... okay, what if I press it again? Okay, I'm not really sure if that's a good noise. Like, did that actually do anything? Anything in here in the shop? No, apparently we've still got these fairly creepy Orion dolls. Okay, Some other interesting figurines, apparently. Collectibles, I guess. Okay, well, I'm a little bit confused. But I want to figure this out. I want to know what this is about, because I get the feeling I haven't figured it out yet. So the other two seem to make this horrible, loud, clunking noise. But this one seems to make a ticking noise. So is that a good thing? Okay, so instead of pressing the button on the stairwell, what if I press the button over here? Would this happen to do anything different? Wait. That's 2 ticking noises. There's 2 ticking noises. Okay, that's different. It's not loud and clunky. It's 2 ticking noises now. Okay, am I getting somewhere with this? I sort of get the feeling I might be.
I'm not sure. Yes.
But let's just see if this does anything. Am I going to get 3 ticking noises?
Right? What is it where you hang your hat?
What?
What if you don't have a hat?
Okay, that's
Should we be
different.
giving hats to the homeless?
I don't know. I don't know why you keep talking about it, but that noise was different. That was different. What has changed? Something's... I don't know. Has some secret passageway opened up or something? I don't know. But I'm going to find whatever it was that changed. Warlock's Ring. I might have a look into that later after I'm done with this.
It would be a shame if it were to mysteriously burn down.
Hello?
What? No, it really would be a shame.
Okay, that's nice. Charcoal could be useful. Okay, right, sorry. Getting distracted here. Look around for any openings or secret passageways or something. Okay, so far nothing in the bedrooms. So, would there happen to be anything on the stairwell, maybe? I wouldn't think there would be, considering this leads over to my safe house. So, excuse you. So I wouldn't assume anything opened up here. No, otherwise I would have noticed something. So, any secret passageways here? No, nothing here.
Nothing like a good meal and good company.
That's new. Ice's Stahlroom Spoon of Assassination. I'm sorry, what? Whether scooping frozen desserts or dispatching your foes, this tool is indispensable. Provides +5 to all crafting skills while in your inventory. Okay. So it's a dagger and a spoon? Okay. This is kind of weird. Ooh. But it does look cool. It looks interesting. Ooh, that is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is... Yeah, no, that is definitely a spoon on the other end. Okay. So I can use this to eat frozen desserts or dispatch my foes. Okay, just wondering, what happens if I poison it? Would I end up poisoning myself? Or something? If I decide to eat a frozen dessert after poisoning it? I don't know, but this is an interesting item to have. Now, I think it is, yeah, able to provide a +5 to all crafting skills while in my inventory. Maybe I could possibly put this away in my safe house with my alchemy gear and maybe make a replica out of this, maybe. Although, what does it take to make a replica? Besides, it might need something like, I don't know, malachite or something, considering its color. Ah, okay, yes, called it. Refined malachite. Ugh. And a 10-carat sapphire. I think I've got plenty of gems, but refined malachite. I'm pretty sure I have got precisely none of that, so... And of course, the blacksmith is not going to be at his shop. Ugh. That's annoying. Well, it's a good thing I've also put in an order for ingots and various other stuff, so hopefully I could maybe get some refined malachite from Ariana's order. Now, can I possibly close this back up? Like, can I possibly... Because it's currently...
I don't know much
yeah, so
about
what this...
stuff. I'll just keep it safe.
Ah. Okay, right, because all of them being pressed at the same time would make it open up. So obviously if one of them is, you know, not in, is not synced up with the others, it's going to stay closed. So yeah, want to keep that closed, sorry, and just not have people wonder what this is. Okay. Right, well I suppose I might put this up on display for now, this rather interesting dagger. Okay, apparently I don't have the item I need. No, it's... Oh, is it because it's equipped? Yes, yes it was. Okay, but at least this looks fairly decent on display. That's interesting. Right, well I'm thinking before we do anything else, obviously we're going to hit the hay. And I might possibly do a bit more reading before we hit the hay. Because I really do get the feeling this courage spell could actually be interesting. And also, yeah, that does remind me, that conjure shelter spell, I really do need to return to the college at some point, because having a shelter might actually be useful. Or maybe at least some spell that can help me keep warm. Because, gods know I really do need it. I really, really do. Orion should hopefully have some information for me concerning the alleged Amulet of Kings fragment. I should check back in as soon as I can. Yes, quite. But yeah, it is still alleged. But if it really is a fragment of the Amulet of Kings, I do want to know where the other fragments are. And possibly reforge it back together. Because isn't it broken at the moment? I think it's broken. I think that's what Lucian said at some point. I think it broke during the Oblivion Crisis, I think, which is quite unfortunate. But if we actually can find all the fragments and forge this amulet back together, I get the feeling it'll look very fashionable and very stylish. And not only will it look fashionable and stylish, it would bring me a hell of a lot more status. And that is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I'm not really thinking that I should become, you know,
good to see you,
Empress or something, because honestly that sounds hideously boring. But it would be a nice amulet to have. Yes,
something on your mind?
Would. Yes, the fact that I need the Amulet of Kings, and also I'm low on food. I mean, I have plenty of apples, but, you know, I like something meaty. I like myself some meat, okay? So I'm thinking we'll go out to the inn to buy some more food, as well as the jewelry stand to look for some fashionable jewelry, as usual. And then, of course, we'll be off towards High Hrothgar.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking
Den
you
of
out.
iniquity.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Right, so obviously, you know, talking about the dragons and what not. Yeah, I do have a couple of jobs to do here, including a relic project here in Riften. Right, anyways, I need food. Lots of food, please.
Drink for the thirsty.
Do you guys hear that? Okay.
Gems, potions,
Well, that's totally not concerning. Well, fortunately, I'm not seeing it. Okay, yeah. That's a little bit terrifying. Okay, well, let's just ignore it. Hopefully it doesn't come by Riften, I hope.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Yes, you can. And also, are you not concerned about the noise of the supposed dragon that's in the mountains, probably?
See for yourself.
I would assume not, then. I've said this probably a bajillion times already, but I'll say it again. Somebody needs to be actively patrolling the roads and just dispatching of all bears. Yeah, there's even one right there. Okay, fortunately the guard's trying to kill it, but even still, it's just really annoying. Also, does this... Does this house look strange to you? This inn? Because it's looking strange to me. Right, well, I've just had myself a nice, long, warm bath. Because apparently I was very dirty when we left Riften, so it's a good thing. I've gone ahead and cleaned myself up for the grey... Really? Why is there a bear here again? I thought we killed a bear here last time. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Really? Why me? Why me? Why? Also, where is Inigo? Why is he not helping? I kind of want him to help. Well, I guess no more sweet rolls for Inigo for a bit. Yeah, perhaps dance all over him like the absolute horrible thing he is. Ugh. I hate bears. Ugh. Well, I'll take his pelt because I might possibly need it for decorations somewhere, or I don't know, for something. Now, where's Inigo? Okay, why are you... Okay. You're just holding on for dear life. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the third troll I've seen up this mountain. Why are the trolls back? Why is... You know what, never mind. I'll just ignore him and every other troll that I see and hope that Inigo and Lucian decide to catch up. I just kind of wish I could possibly, I don't know, get a summon spell for Lucian or something. That'll be kind of useful. Although I get the feeling I'm probably not going to come across such a thing. As useful as that would be. But at least I can summon in Inigo. Also, I should probably put on my cloak again. I probably should have done that already. Besides, I don't want to be freezing to death again. That was pretty awful last time. Yes, it was. Right. Okay, there you two are. Okay, finally. About time you two showed up. Yeah, like I said, the amount of bloody trolls around here, it's just stupid. Just animals in general. It's just Really stupid. Yes, it is. Right, now where is... No, you Wolfgar? Arngeir.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
Well,
Come with
thank
me.
you.
It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready
Okay, you
to
don't
learn
already?
the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da.
Okay, whoa. Okay, that is
With all
kind of
three
cool the way
words
you do
together,
that.
This shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Okay, right. I'll, imprint it in my... Okay, can you not?
With his knowledge of Da.
Okay. Well, I suppose being able to push people in, of course, animals away might be useful in some
You have
way.
completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand
Okay.
between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Okay, am I? Okay, whoa! Okay, oh my gosh, my head. My head. Okay. Okay, is this really necessary? Okay, ow, 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 my head. Okay, whoa. Okay, I think I'm gonna tip over or something. Okay, whoa, okay, I thought it was over. Okay. Are we done?
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Okay. Okay, okay, I think I need to lie down again.